Okay, good morning. Here we are at 7-Eleven in Venice, off of Lincoln Boulevard, SoCal. I just got some coffee here at my favorite 7-Eleven. And one of the things I'm starting to see is that when you have ideas or something comes up, you need to act on it and then put it behind you, and then and not procrastinate about it, but to act on it and not have any expectations about an outcome or results or attachment to that, but just doing it. So I turn the camera on and I'm just doing it. One thing comes to mind here. I love this little Indian 7-Eleven. The guys who own it are Indian, and if you're nice to them, they're nice to you. And the story I share about the Indian culture is that I read this book. It's called Shantaram. It's translated into a man who comes in peace. And in one of these, it's about an Australian who lives in India, in Bombay. And in one of these chapters, he befriends a Indian fellow, and they together go on a very crowded train to the countryside. For 14 hours they go on this train. And the guy, the Australian guy, he realizes that in this 14 hours in tight, cramped quarters with all these Indians, he observes the head bobble, the Indian head bobble, and he finally realizes that it's a form of expression, as in someone here in the United States nodding to each other. A slight nod to someone kind of says hello, kind of says okay, what's going on. And he assessed that the Indian head bobble, hello, yes, 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 is really saying, hello, I mean you no harm, I come in peace. And they use that with each other. So throughout the book, he practices his Indian head bobble. And when things get tight or people are not trusting of him, he'll often take out his Indian head bobble. And after he does that, it's kind of a meeting ground, a common ground between people, and that distrust disappears. I think that's a great story about, the Indian culture, and kind of something I took out of, which I think is a wonderful thing. That story comes up when I come to my favorite 7-Eleven, which is owned by Indians. So that's it for today. Right.